Alright, more Satisfactory. Am I half out of it and like working on 4 hours sleep? Yes, absolutely. But do I want to play more of the video game? Yes. Do I want to start building with foundation? Alright, let's go play the video game. And maybe, start building with foundations. So we've got things going. These are uploading, so now steel is like kind of free. I need power. I would like to build power. Oh, I should hook up concrete to the box because I'm going to start using tons of it. Yeah, let's go do that. And hook up other things. What does that mean? That means all of the other things. Like what? I don't know. There's a crate. Why is there a crate? What is... Let me over. Okay, never mind. Alright, I have to hit P to run. P to run. Why is there a crate? Where is the crate? Explain yourself, crate. Dismantle the crate. If I hit map, where is this crate? Why are you here? I need to go find that. Map. It's not that far away. It's not far away at all. That crate is right where? Where are you, crate? Right here. Ooh. So, this thing. I can put things in this box and they will go away. Yeah, but I was making these. Here, you can have these. You can have... What else can you have? Do I want to give you these? Not really, but here, you can have those. You can have these. These. This one. Take all. So I destroyed something, but I didn't have room for it. If we sort, you can have these. You can have all of the things. A bunch of the things. Here, you can have these. And these. And these. Sort. Sweet. Alright, next up. I want to start hooking up my dimensional storage things until... Oh, I kind of want the central storage place. I really want the central storage place. I really want the central storage place. Then I can stop doing all of the things that I'm doing. And we have hyper tubes we could get in and out of it. Central storage place. What exactly is a central storage place? I don't know. I get overwhelmed by the idea of building a building. I like the idea, but I also don't like the idea. I like just throwing things on the ground and not having to think about it. It feels way less permanent, even though it ends up becoming permanent. We got a hard drive. Molded beam. Ooh, wait a second. Is this good? I don't know. The default recipe costs things. What is the default recipe? It is 4 for 1. This is 24 for 9. Wait, that sounds awesome. This might also be good, but this one is very complicated. This one does not sound that bad, and I use like a massive number of these. But do I value concrete? Not really. Should I value concrete? I don't know. This also adds to complexity. I'm going to rescan. What about this one? We are going to be making this stuff right now, and I kind of assume that this recipe is better. Why? Because it can make 7.5 per minute. Oh, but this one's really good. But I don't really value copper that much. I think it's this one. Do it. Select the reward. That is mine. We can start making those, but it's not a priority. What was the thing that is a priority? This one. You are the priority. Falter Fire criticized some of my decision making. I assume because... Walls. No. I do want those walls because I didn't get this to go with my other curved walls. Which seems really important. Okay, we still have more coupons. Do I need stairs? Probably. And they're fairly cheap. Do I need halves? Yeah, but not as much as I need these. And these. Can I afford all of that? No. 15. Somebody has to go. This one. We don't need you yet. Buy all. I need more junk.
Where would we be without foundations? Probably a bit lower.
I like it. Okay. Oh, I do want to get... What do I need for explosive rebar? Ma'am. Explain yourself. Tell me what I need. Explosive rebar. This one. Wait. What do I need for this? We don't know yet. Okay, smokeless powder. Explosives. Sulfur. Smokeless powder. Oh, I need plastic, which means I need to complete this tier of stuff. Could do this. No, that costs a hard drive. Screw that. So, I can give you this. Could give you my tickets, but I'm using the tickets. I could give you this. I could give you this. I could give you this. I don't need this. I don't need these. Do I want to turn these into shards? Probably. Let's do that. I could automate that in my new building that I'm going to make. But does that belong in the new building? I don't know. I do want to make more of these SAM fluctuators. SAM fluctuators. This one. I was supposed to do that after the episode. This one. SAM I can only make 16. Oh, I didn't bring much reanimated SAM. I think I recycled some of it. My bad. 30 of these. We really want like 60 of these because I have a bunch of Mercer spheres. Okay. Game plan. Build the building. Where? Build the building. If I was going to build a building, it needs to be somewhere convenient. Don't make places that are inconvenient. I don't know what is convenient. If we look at the map, what if this is convenient? What if this is convenient? What if my current location is convenient? Current location is not bad. It's just I already have a bunch of stuff built there. Ooh, look at this area. Look at how clear it is. This could be where our central storage location is. Tree. I think you're gonna have to go. Do it. If I was gonna build a building, can I blow this up? Rock. Oh, we can totally blow up rocks. Do I need to blow up all of them? Probably not. So, if I was gonna do this, I feel like I would do it, like, right here, or I would go up there, where that blue power slug is. But that's more of a pain to get up to. I can find ways to get up there. Let's look. So, would I do it right here? Ooh, maybe. Wait, what if we span the gap? That would be cool. Would I build from the highest place first? I think I would build right here. Alright, perfect. We want a foundation. But I still don't really like that I don't have all of my stuff yet. To get my stuff, I need more money. Huh. Also, how big is this place supposed to be? Zoop. So if I go 9, we've already placed 1. How big is like 10 by 10? 10 by 10 is very big. And I don't really want it to be a square. It's gonna end up being kind of square because that's how this game works. But only being kind of square wouldn't be too bad. Also, I'm probably gonna build a bunch off camera. That is the plan. Because I think me building is probably gonna be boring. I don't know. feel like a lot of this is probably going to be boring. But I like the idea of just being able to, like, watch videos and build. I think that's part. Or listen to audiobooks and build. I think that's part of the reason that I wanted to play Satisfactory, is just to have a run where I can build a bunch. And yeah, it's taken me a few hours to get here, but... Wait, no, we're out of fuel! But, we have a bomb. We have 123 bombs. Get out of here, trees. That was a bad throw. Kaboom! Tree removed. Easy game. I do like having these diagonal ones. The game really doesn't like it. It gets very upset very easily. Alright. I'm out of concrete. Concrete was one of the things that I wanted to hook up to the thing. To the thing. That double box right there should be concrete? No, not even close. Concrete is way down here. But we're going to send concrete to the central storage. Someday. Someday, very soon. But to build the central storage, I need the concrete. Could just pull it out. Concrete. Right here. This box. There's so much. It's beautiful. This one. We need organization. Oh, but this isn't a double box and I want it to be. Does it need to be? It's temporary. It is temporary. Okay. Dimensional storage. I think this thing can only upload so fast, so it doesn't really matter if that's a tier 1 or a tier 2. How fast can you upload? Yeah, it uploads super slow. So I probably do want to fill my inventory with this stuff. Sweet. Is there another ticket machine over here? No. Because I would like to buy more stuff. You! Awesome sync. Print the coupons. I probably should turn stuff into DNA. Okay, wait. Let's go do that. Although, am I closer to the alien technology to be able to duplicate it using summer sloops? Maybe. Ma'am. If we go alien technology, in order to duplicate, I need which? Not you. Probably you. Energy harnessing. Wait a second. Oh no, that leads to this junk. No, that was not what I needed. Power, no. Production.
Potential for harnessing alien energy
This one.
completed. Fixit has identified 2 development tracks requiring additional research to integrate summer sloops safely and efficiently into Fixit technology.
The loop organ contains
Circuit board.
Contains instruments to compose symphonies of root and rod recycling. Shrines to evolution and revolution.
Okay, I want all of the DNA stuff. DNA. Sweet. And where did I set that up? I set that up right up here, I think. I don't know. We don't have a centralized building yet. Much less multiple of them. And we're going to need another of these. So right now, I don't have the one for this hatcher. You are for stingers. I fought a lot of spiders. You are for hogs. You are not even hooked up. Interesting. Spitters. Could do the same. Select the recipe. Wait, what? I haven't researched this last one yet. Where's the MAM? I did build a MAM up here. Didn't I? I must have. Maybe I did not. Alright, special MAM. Let's go. It's facing backwards. There we go. Alien megafauna. This one. No. This one. Ooh, maybe. +6 inventory slots? Yes. This one. What do I care about this one for? No, I don't. This one would be kind of nice. Hand equipment slot. Don't need it. This is the one that I was looking for. Start the research. Okay, wait. 6 inventory slots. I need cable. 1,000
The
cable.
remains researched belong to a plant-like organism hosting the larva of the flying crab, the most mature of which hatch when threatened. Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
Hatcher. This one. I wanted some protein. These ones. So some of this DNA could be used for other things, but it's not really a priority. This is a priority. We can always get more DNA later. This one. Coupons. All of the coupons. Print them. 6 more coupons. Okay, the thing that I wanted was a bunch of cable. Cable is right over here. But soon it's going to be in my central storage area. It's real. It's going to exist. We've already started it. This one. I could be uploading this to the cloud. This one. I'm going to delete you. I was going to recycle that. Cool. Let me up. Alright, so we wanted this one. And I wanted this one. We're going to have so much room in our inventory. Go. Confirm. Look at all that extra space. It's amazing. Hand
Pocket
slot.
dimension significantly expanded. I worked all afternoon, analyzing the transdimensional confibulatory permutations of alien DNA to achieve this. We are all doing our part for Fix-It.
Cannot upload yet. Being able to upload would be nice. How expensive is that going to be? So, Manual Depot Uploader. This would be useful. It does cost 3 Mercers. Upload speed. Stack increase 1. This is also useful. Okay. Node unavailable. We'll get to all of that eventually. This one. Don't care about that. This one I might care about, but it requires plastic. Okay. Nutrients. What do I want that for? I don't know. I don't really want this.
Research shows potential for processing
I do
planetary
want
nutrients
this.
for Pioneer benefit. Nutritional inhaler
This.
research
Wait,
available.
that one's super cheap. Wait, what did it just cost? I think it costed like 100 of these. If it did, then that's super cheap. Also, I probably want to have like 100 of these on me. Or a stack. Stack of those. Quartz. This one. Start the research. Let's go. Start the research. 6 more inventory
Research
slots.
completed. Crystal oscillator
Bam.
recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
New quartz. Research with oscillators that get a priority merger.
Pocket dimension now extra dimensionalized with additional dimensional capacity.
This one. Motors. This radar is kind of a pain. Sounds cool, but it ends up making it so that the map has so much information that I can't even make use of it. Okay, so crystal oscillators and crystal. I would like to start making these because I know they're super slow. 1 per minute. Super slow. I don't need to start making them, but I kind of want to. And they just eat through this crystal. And they eat through this. I think I want central storage first. Central storage. Especially, it's getting built somewhere around here. Where? Hit the map. Central storage was getting built, like right here, wasn't it? Bam. Yeah. Let's go do that. Except, there were things I wanted to unlock. It's okay, we'll get those. For right now... Also, I see poison. Thought I saw something right here. Nope. I want to go take care of that poison. I have not explored over here. And this is close to home. Huh. I am not going to spend the whole episode exploring, though. That is not the game plan. Also miss. Do I think there's something in the middle of all of this poison? Probably just like a slug. So far, I don't even see the slug, though. Not my best. Bam. Bam. You really want to do this? Did you not just see what happened to your friend? God, I thought there was another charging at me. Okay, so I've already been through here. This is the Crystal Forest. Okay, I have been here. Somebody is angry. Yeah, but they're not good at climbing cliffs. I see you. Kaboom. Ooh, that's a Mercer sphere. That. Who needs the scanner? Collecting. I'm not getting distracted. We're building. We've already made foundations. Things are happening. Things are totally happening in the video game. But I did just find a Mercer sphere, too. I think we can acknowledge that. And I'm getting rid of poison, which is kind of useful. Poison. Kaboom. Fake poison. Okay, so let's go back, not get distracted, and build. Or we could get distracted. One of the two. Either way. There's a crash site, which I've already explored. Where's my building? My building. Somewhere over here. Probably. Right there. That is my building. We have a building. It is amazing. It's very square in this corner. So, if we go look at the foundations. Ooh, we could make curved foundations. Why would we do that? When we could just make... Because I don't have whatever. I don't have the ones that I want. The halfway but diagonal. So, what could I do in between these? Could do that. Is that cool? Don't know. It remains to be seen. Could do these. Could do these. There are a lot of options. Could do these. I need to explore my options a bit. So this one, from above, that looks weird. But what does it look like from over here? I like it. And how important is that to me? Not very? Slightly? Slightly important. Ooh, and can I stack them in fun ways? I don't know. I don't think you want to do this. Okay. That was a defensive explosion. I was being attacked. I would like a good way up. I would also like coupons. I have a bunch of coupons. Give me the coupons. Stack the coupons. Use the coupons to buy the things. Where is the shop? Shop. No shop. This one. I would like to buy. These don't have the halves that I wanted. This one. No. This one. No. No. Isn't there like a diagonal half piece? Diagonal half piece. I don't know exactly what I'm looking for, but none of these. Ah, but I probably want all of these. You, that's 9. That's all 14? Buy all. Bam. We own all of the foundations, none of the walls, one of the walls, the door wall. Okay. Should buy more walls. That's going to require me to start building crystal stuff and sacrificing it, I think. We will do that. Or this stuff. We have 50 DNA. That is a lot of DNA. I don't have a good way to throw stuff into here yet. Now I do. What do you mean? How is there no clear path? This one. That one. Goodbye, DNA. Goodbye, crystal. With that, do I get even more coupons, hopefully? Why are they going so slow? Because the DNA is mixing in with all the crystal stuff? Probably. Another coupon. Okay, we'll get more soon. This place. So I wanted to know how this looks. And I would say it looks eh. Is that what I'm looking for? Not really. So what would I be looking for? It's going to take a lot of trial and error. I want one that goes like this. What do I want? I want this, but I want it to go from corner to corner. What I want doesn't look like it exists. Kind of almost exists. Yeah, I really am just gonna have to play with this a bunch. These do seem cool though. I don't know if I care what it looks like from the inside though, because eventually that will be walls. Let's think about that. If I was going to think about that. Also, this will eat some of the space. Ooh, that is cool. I like that. Yeah, but it's not going to look particularly cool from out there. Or from in here. Ooh. Let's think about this. I need a good vantage point. That is weird the way that these overlap. Huh. I don't think I like that. Why are they overlapping like that? Yeah, I'm gonna have to play around with building a bunch. For right now, before I even build any of the wait, but maybe I should build the buildings inside and then worry about the outside. That might make more sense, because then I'll have an idea of the size, maybe. Alright, we'll worry about that soonish. For right now, we need double storage, organization, and we're going to need inputs and outputs. And these are weird. Do I want them hanging over, like, to the very edge? I think so. And do I want to be able to build walls? How do I build walls? Walls. Basic wall. Build a wall. Build a wall. So here, there's no way to do diagonal walls, I don't think. It's one of my problems. Foundations. But maybe I'm wrong. So, corner up. What do I want? There is a way to do these without it being a diagonal up, I feel like. Isn't there? Also, how do I handle this wall? So, if we go to walls, I need to go by walls. Wait, that one... No, you cannot do the diagonal. That is my problem. To do the diagonal, what do I need to do? Not build diagonals. Yeah, but that's not the answer that I want. 4 meters. 4 meters. This is going to be the hypotenuse. Okay. Foundations. How do you handle diagonals? How do you do it? Nobody knows. You have, like, even if I wanted to do it as a window, it still wouldn't really work. Also, this one's supposed to be a corner. And these are supposed to probably be windows and doors and stuff. Alright, that'll be a thing that I worry about soonish, which means I should worry about it before I start building, but instead, we're just gonna build. Blue. Blue is good. Do I want you if I hit H? Do I want this corner to be the way that it is? I don't know. So if I build that there, and I want to build this as a blueprint, really, would that go like that? I do want to build it as a blueprint. But before I build it as a blueprint, I need an idea of what I'm doing. Kind of. So do I want it like that or like this? Like this. Definitely want it as a blueprint. Oh, I'm not leaving room for signs. It's okay, we figured out the signs before. I liked my setup a lot. Oh, except I kind of want it to go this direction. Do I? Because when I come in the building... No, I guess this is fine. I want to be able to grab from here. I don't need to be able to see the front. Do I? These are the outputs. The output can come out the top. Let's think about that even. So I want the items to be accessible from the bottom, but I want there to be more outputs and inputs. Can I add more outputs and inputs if I like double stack these? By double stacking them. By double stacking them. Right now, the input is over on that side. The output is right here, but I would have extra outputs. I wouldn't need the outputs at all right here. Kind of like that. But would I make that on a different floor? Probably. How and why? Getting it on another floor feels like it would be a pain. And I do want the dimensional storage to be on this floor. So dimensional storage would go like this, like that. Huh. I'm just wondering, like, do I really need a double box down here? This is mostly for my own use. Let's think about this. Dimensional storage goes like this. So, could I have this come out and go into the floor somehow? I don't know exactly how to do that. Don't I have things that go through the floor? They would be organization. No. They would be logistics. This one. How do you work? I don't know. So that is backwards. Like it's an input going into an input, which I don't want. How do I fix that? Or an output going into an output. There we go. Output going into output. I am very confused. This is what I want. So, that is the setup that I'm thinking, except if I'm doing all of that, it's going to be very obtrusive as I run. Let's think about this. We need iron plates, which I should hook up to this storage. All right, so as I run by, I want to be able to easily get to these and to be able to easily see signs, but that's going to be tough to do if I have all of this junk. Maybe I want all of... I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to have to play around with this a bunch. I'm going to play... I don't know which parts to record and which parts to not record. I'm going to play around with this a bunch off camera is the plan. And then, once I have something, I will be back. Alright, many minutes later, I've decided this is going to have to be a multi-part episode. Ooh, blue power slug. Because building is taking me forever. Am I about to get hit? Yes, I am. Quit hitting me! I am having fun with building, and I'm learning a lot. But it's also taking me forever. You are a jerk. Goodbye, jerk. But yeah, my building. I'm figuring it out. I'm slowly figuring it out. And it's kind of looking pretty. It's kind of not. I'm figuring out how things like go through the floor, and I'm figuring out curved walls. It's a mess. It's dark in here. It's a work in progress. It's very dark in here. I was hoping that this would like bounce off the walls. I just went to get AI limiters. I'm showing this at the wrong time of day. When is sunrise? Sunrise. Wait, the sun is up. Oh, crap. I think it's because that light is on. I was trying to light it up, and I'm kind of failing. Huh. In theory, I can even have like a sub-basement. Here, let's delete this. Is it bright enough down here? No, it's not bright enough anywhere. But how do I make this bright? If I take power, I don't even know how to make lights. I just made them. Production, special, organization, ceiling lights. It's too small down here. Can't do it. I swear there was more light in here before. Here, get rid of this wall. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. But in theory, there's even room underneath this 4-meter thing for like 3 meters of belts. If I really wanted to. I don't really want to. Okay, giraffe thing. I feel like this light is ruining everything. No, it's still dark in here with or without the light. All of this is a mess. All of it. Come upstairs. So upstairs, I'm thinking about doing my inputs, how I want to do them, where I want to come down. It's all a mess. It's going to take me forever. This might be like days of messing with this. But I'm having fun with it, and hopefully I can find a way to light this place up inside. The more I play around in here, the more I'll get used to, like, does it look good at certain times of day? Does it just always look terrible? If I wall it off, will it look better? Will it look worse? God, I really thought that it was like nighttime and that the sun was going to come out and it would make it look better. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure this all out. So, for now, that is going to do it for this episode, but hopefully I'll have something whenever I come back. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.